Make it bang. Make it bang.
Comment in the chat if you're on. All right, there we go. All right, we got the clan in the building. We're gonna get this party started in about 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna give everybody a chance to get on the live. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Oh, okay. We got some of the crew on right now. We got some of my loyal Stoganites in the building. Oh yeah, y'all know we drinking out that Harley glass. Oh yes, everything we do Harley around here. Despite popular opinion these days, we're gonna get into that in a second. We're gonna get into that for sure in a second, guys. Just so y'all know, I'm drinking on a little Blue Label, right? I don't have no cigar of the week right now. So last week we had La Antigüedad cigar of the week. So we're gonna start the show in 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. We're gonna get everything cooking with grease. Man, last week we had some technical difficulties. Your boy been practicing on this YouTube game. We had to get this thing right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let a few more get on and see what we got cooking right now. We're gonna start promptly at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. I sent out all of the messages. I blasted it out. You know, we're gonna see what we got rocking and rolling in here today. Okay, so that's the good part about YouTube. You know, I rock with them. All right, but we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get some drinks. You understand? We're gonna if you tell me what y'all drinking on. If y'all drinking on anything in the chat right now, tell me what's your go-to drink. Okay. All right. So 4 p.m. I want to see them in the chat. All right, we are going officially live. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Stoga side. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have no idea all of the support. First, I want to do a big shout out, man. I got to give a shout out to some of my sponsors, right? we have sponsors. Stokaside has just been sponsored, ladies and gentlemen. We have a couple of sponsors. We want to start off with Grown Ash Cigar by my man Bigger. Grown Ash Cigar. They make their own cigars. If you want some, drop a comment in the chat. Oh, okay, Lamb, I see you with the Crown Royal. And they have sweet tip cigars. They're not sweet cigars because I'm not really a flavored cigar guy, but the tip is sweet. But when you pull it, it pulls like a regular cigar. So that is pretty cool too. Okay. So that's the first sponsor. Second sponsor we got is Sylvester Richards. Okay, Sylvester Richards. They have donated. Lester, can you grab my humidor right here? They have donated a portable cigar humidor, all leather. I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. This thing's so fly. Oh my God, it's my son's bringing it out right now for me. Y'all had to forgive me. No, the portable one, the brown one on the table with the strap on the back. So yeah, Sylvester Richards. If y'all want to get one, go to www.sylvesterrichards.com. sylvesterrichards.com. You'll be able to see it. Yes. All right. This is the portable cigar humidor. This thing is so fly. Let me show you guys. So I get to carry all of my cigar stuff in here. All my cigar, got everything in here that you need from a cigar standpoint. Flask, cigar lighters, all of the goodies. Got a little Perdermo in there right now. So I just want you guys to see it, okay? So that's our second sponsor. Third sponsor, Precision Pro Rider Academy, where you can learn to precision ride like motormen, okay? They have sponsored the show now. The Monkey Moto Rental. They're out of Palm Beach area, Palm Beach County. They are a motorcycle rental company where you can rent different motorcycles. They have 24s, 23s, 103s, 107s, Sportsters, Nightsters. They got all kinds of stuff there at their motorcycle rental. So that's the Monkey Moto Rental. So if you guys want to check them out on IG, DAMONKEY Moto MOTO Rental. So those guys are like family to me. They've let me rent a bike while Big Sexy was down. So they showed me love. They gave a discount because of the channel. So like I said, guys, we got sponsors now. We doing big time over here now, right? So we all excited and we all excited, okay? So I need everybody in the chat to comment 3 gifts, okay? So we are about to give off some gifts today. And I need you guys to comment in the chat 3 gifts. I'm going to show them to you in a minute. The show is only going to be an hour long. We're not going to be too long, but we're going to go over some different things. We're going to go over the state of Harley Davidson right now, what's actually happening. Let kind of explain what's happening from an employee standpoint to an actual consumer of Harley standpoint, personally myself, okay? So I don't just buy these. I don't just buy motorcycles and not in it. You're talking to a shareholder, a stockholder in Harley Davidson, okay? So we want to give you the up-to-date news information on that. We also want to give the we're also going to go over the factories, the Harley Davidson factories moving, okay? And which factories are moving, where they're moving to. So like I said, everybody, you guys comment 3 gifts in there. We're going to be going over that. Last thing we're going to be going over is the 23 models versus the 24 models. Which ones are moving more and why? So we're going to go over all of those goodies, and we're going to tell it. And then I got a cool story to tell you guys about one of my motorcycle trips. So I'm going to start doing that. Okay. All right. Cool beans. All right. So now let's give some shout outs. Okay. Let's see who is in the chat. We are going to give some shout outs in the chat. Let's see who's in here. Let me scroll this thing up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna give some shout outs. Greg, what's up, Greg? Greg Orr in the building. Izzy, what's going on, my dude? All right. Bugs, what up, Bugs? Hey, that's my brother from another mother right there. All right, let's see who else in the chat. Where we at? Let's see who else we got in here. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Come on, scroll down a little bit. My screen won't scroll. All right, so we're gonna check out some more Aquaism. Oh man, I wish I knew Aquaism. Brittany, maybe I do know y'all don't know to recognize the name. Will Diaz. Oh, there go my sister in the chat. All right, what's up, Tip? All right, so guys, we got a bunch of people in the chat today. We really appreciate it. Armando, what's going on, Real Ron? Hey, I know you from somewhere too, Ron, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, listen, guys, don't forget September 12th. If y'all see that Real Ron TV, that man just rode to Alaska, and we're going to have him on the podcast for an interview. So we got that booked up for you guys. Don't wait. That's going to be a good show when we start talking about those riding stories, all right? So don't forget, guys, comment 3 gifts. All right, so really quick. Okay, Illmatic, what's up, baby? All right, cool. So man, like I said, guys, we're gonna start off with let's start off with the first thing that was on my heart this morning, okay? All right, let's talk about this woke thing, okay? So for those of you who don't know what happened, the CEO of Harley Davidson went woke, okay? For those of you who don't know what woke means that, hey, what's up, Nay? Okay, I see you in there, Nay. There's so many comments coming in, I can't see. What's up, Angel? There you go. All right, guys. So let's go over. So woke is when someone has certain beliefs that are not of popular opinion, and they try to force those opinions on you. Okay, it's like they saw cartoons that happened in our era, let's say Bugs Bunny, and they realize or they think that was a sexually explicit cartoon, or it seemed like something that was not, and now you are considered woke if you recognize that. They use it in the transgender community. If you're considered woke, if your company implements DEI trainings and things of that nature. Okay, Tom. We'll look into that, Tom. Okay, what's up, Keisha? Oh, that's Crank. Oh, what's up, girl? But that's what woke is. Okay, so we need to just understand what woke is, and then we kind of go from there. So the CEO of Harley, a guy named Robbie, went online and put all of these things to Harley's Harley's group, Harley's consumer base, and Harley's consumer base is extremely conservative consumer base, right? That's naturally known around the world, right? As Harley's consumer base is very conservative. So the guy says that the CEO is doing all types of woke things, like supporting and donating money to gay pride parades, allowing them to host and funding their gay events that they had at the Harley Museum, and donating money to the Chamber of Commerce for the LGBTQ community, right? So this guy goes in and says all of these different things. So I get. So that's what Harley has done. Oh, that's what the CEO has done, and has put people in an outrage. Okay, so I just want to give you guys a backstory and a backdrop of what's happened as far as the movement is concerned. Now, what's happened is the consumer base doesn't support this. They don't support the woke movement. They don't support the fact that your child can have its sex change at 12 years old. They don't support the fact that the company that is American bred and homemade supports LGBTQ communities, things like that. And so it's a very big thing if you look at any social media sites online right now and you type in the word Harley Davidson and woke, okay? Do your research on it and you'll see what I'm talking about. But from a standpoint, what's happening and how it's affecting me directly, these guys are calling dealerships and threatening people. Like, I got threatened the other day. The guy calls in and says, hello, may I speak to a manager? And I say, yes, I'm a manager. And he says, he just busts out and he was like, are you a big guy? I said, what does that matter, sir? You know, when I'm fairly big. He was like, well, I'm about to come up there and fuck you up. That's what the guy tells me on the phone. And I was like, excuse me? He was like, I can't stand you and none of your woke ideologies. I said, whoa, sir. First of all, you can come get the smoke anytime you want. That's the very first and foremost important thing. But secondly, from a business standpoint, the dealerships do not believe in enforcing these beliefs onto their consumer base, nor do they believe enforcing this onto their employees. That was one man who did that. Now, unfortunately, that guy was the CEO of Harley Davidson, but he was the one who did that. We need to hold him accountable. You want to call somebody, you call corporate and call and speak to Yakin, right? Don't call the dealership and speak to Stogie, because Stogie doesn't believe that. Stogie has sold bikes to all people, all courses, all genres, all genders, however you want to recognize yourself, he, she, them, they, however you want to recognize yourself, whatever pronoun you want to use. I am so for selling motorcycles because I believe in my heart that everybody should be able to ride a motorcycle if they truly want to. It is an American dream. What do you guys think about that? Let's talk about this. Y'all post some of the things in the comments and see what this guy, and how do you guys feel about people calling around to dealerships threatening? They have a whole live call center of people who are anti-woke and calling dealerships and threatening the accounting department girls, and they are threatening the service writers. Half of the dealership, it feels the same way about this as you do. I don't know one dealership that doesn't. I don't know one dealership where the general manager or the owner has said, you know what? Hey guys, we're going to back that corporate Yakin guy. We're going to back him. Yakin is the CEO of Harley. We're going to back him. We're going to say, you know what? We believe in what he's saying. He has his own ideologies. And the crazy part is, as much as we want him out of that seat, right? Me personally, I do too, right? We want him out of that seat. The problem is that it's not against the law to be woke, right? Like, it's not against the law to be woke. It's not against the law. Exactly. Exactly. It's just a bad, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Will, like anti-woke is just as bad as woke. I agree with you. It's hypocritical for sure. I totally agree with you 1,000%. And aquaism, come get this smoke. Exactly. Right? Like, that's the energy we own, right? I guarantee you, probably one of the safest companies to come to is a Harley Davidson dealership. I can just promise you that, okay? I can promise you that it's probably one of the safest companies that you can come to. So, what do you guys think about this, right? Like, let's talk about it. These guys are calling dealerships and they're trolling the dealerships, saying that that we are in support of them and they're not going to buy Harleys anymore. They're not bringing their bikes into service. I saw one guy on YouTube. This guy has he bought a motorcycle, put it on his gun range, and is shooting the machine gunning the motorcycle, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Aquaism. I agree with you. The kitchen is hot. Let's put that fire out, right? Like, nobody is out here trying to sit here and say we don't support them. These different communities, whatever community that you're in, any dealership welcomes your business, right? Like, any dealership doesn't. But the moment that you try to force your opinions on me, that's when I have the problem. Right? That's when and I think that's what the issue is that's lying out. And they're thinking that this is happening all over the country, and it's not. It's really not. It's not happening to the standpoint where the corporate offices are funneling down. A lot of people don't know that Harley Davidson is its own franchise. Just jeeping around. Okay, I don't know who just jeeping around is. Type your name in. That's super ignorant. They need to get better info before they crash out. Exactly. Right? Like, you go and burn your Harley and shoot your Harley down because they're setting the bikes on fire. You go burn your Harley and shoot your Harley down. And then now, oh, what's up, Danny? And then now you go out and they get rid of this dude. They get rid of this dude. And now you got an Indian. It was a reason you went 20 years and didn't buy an Indian. It was a reason you went 20 years and didn't buy a Gold Wing or a Victory or a Suzuki. It's reasons that your family generations were riding Harley Davidson, and that's how you bonded as a family. A family that rides together stays together. And so we are not going to allow one individual, one I don't like to call names, but we're not going to allow one person to represent our brand. Our brand is our brand, right? Our brand is what we are as an individual. The culture of riding a Harley Davidson is not, and it's very macho. It's very 2024. It's very 2019, right? It's very 1903. It's a big thing in Harley right now. So once again, guys, it just burns me up that I feel like I got to get threatened because somebody is anti-woke, right? Like, I got to get threatened. Like, not just me, we get multiple calls on this every single day. A guy came in the dealership the other day, walks in and was like, Stogie! And I didn't even know the guy. And I was like, he must have recognized me. And then he says, then he says, hey, I want to get one of the Pride glides. I said, man, if you don't get out my face, like, don't nobody play like that. Like, it's nothing wrong with being gay, right? Like, guys, I think that's what we understand it. It's nothing wrong with being transgender. It's nothing wrong with being a lesbian or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with it. The problem is when you try to push it on me or on anybody else, right? That's the issue that we're having. It doesn't really matter. Let's see what Angel Sierra says. Harley needs to stay away from any form of political leaning unless they don't care about their customer base. Forcing someone to take any woke BS training is committing corporate suicide. Hey, Angel, I 1,000% agree with you. Right, I 1,000% agree with you, brother. It is definitely corporate suicide. And no, in the dealership level, they have not done that. They have not done that. They have. They have no idea what they're doing that on a dealership level. That is at a corporate level. Now let's give the timeline of what happened here, and this is where Harley on a corporate level, whoever their PR team is, man, these guys are like on another planet, right? So initially the guy comes out and says it, and then the board makes a statement. The board says we deny everything. Right? We deny everything. We never were woke. We never did this with the LGBTQ. We never did this. We never did that. They were all saying it. They were all doing it. And so then once that happens, then the Yakin guy comes right back out and says, yes, I was doing it. Like, a lot of people also don't know, guys, that it is hard to fire a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. It is extremely hard, okay? There are lawyers in place. There are civil lawsuits in place. Let's read some of the comments. Don't get woke on my victory. Hey, Aquism, you all right. It's all good. Hey, long as you want two, as far as I'm concerned. You understand? Pride glide, Izzy, yeah, pause. Exactly. No one needs to push this on people or schools. Exactly, Armando. I agree with you. No one cares what you personally does privately. Exactly, Angel. We all on the same page with that, brother. 120 years of history, and one mistake is supposed to erase that. The backtrack and stop the woke. So let's move on. Exactly. Well, you could not have hit the hammer on the nail any better than that, brother. You could not have hit the hammer on the nail any better than that. That is the essence of what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna add a second layer to that, Will. The threats that the anti-woke are doing to the dealerships needs to stop. The calls to the anti-woke are doing needs to stop. No one cares what you do on your own. Just don't push it on me or my kids. Facts. Facts. I think every Harley person agrees with this, guys. Like, this is something that is a big thing in the community now. Where the LGBTQ community is going, they have their own vision, right? And they can do whatever it is that they want to do, as long as you're not trying to get mine to do what you're doing. Because it's a lot of people who don't believe that, right? It's a lot of people who don't believe that. And wherever part you stand at is the part that you need to stand on. I'm not going to force you to be heterosexual. I'm not going to push my heterosexual ideas onto you. That's if you like the opposite sex, then great. If not, then that's cool too. They really pushing the gay thing too much. They making who you had sex with a movement. I don't get it. Hey, Izzy, it's Thug. It's transitioning over into the Harley world, brother. That's what we're talking about, right? And the crazy part is none of the people who are so-called woke, they have not put one video out. I have not seen one person post on YouTube yet and say, you know what, man, we're going to stand with Harley and we're going to, man, they don't care about none of that. They do not care, right? So I just wanted to make sure that we had a conversation about this, guys. And like I said, these whole woke things, I really agree with you guys, man. They're really taking it way too far. It's getting way too antsy. But the whole point to this is the threats, the calling, the trolling of the anti-woke, you guys, the ones that you feel that it's bothering you, that our CEO unfortunately is woke, that's you got to stop harassing the people that are on the same page with you. You have to stop doing it, right? It's not cool, it's not fair, it's abusive, and it's the anti of what you are going against. Okay. And I've heard rumors, right? I don't know this for sure. Allegedly, his term is up at the end of the year, right? His term for CEO is up at the end of the year. So if Harley Davidson, from a business standpoint, unfortunately has to keep this guy until the end of the year to save $100 million, because I'm pretty sure that's what a lawsuit would come behind that, because it's not illegal to be woke. Wouldn't you just rather pay him out his rest of his salary for the next 6 months? Like, no person who is on a board of directors would even consider that. Oh, you understand your ground state, so they be all right. Yeah, for sure. They sure will be. You can't have no pistols up there in the NY. You can't have no pistols up there. So listen, guys. So I'm gonna cut this conversation short. Does anybody have any questions about it? Right? Like, does anybody want to ask me anything specifically about this whole movement? Does anybody have anything they want to make a comment? Do a shout out, anything like that? Does anybody have anything they want to say? I'm gonna give it one more minute, and then I'm gonna transition into the next topic. But like I said, we're only going to be on here for an hour, guys. It's not going to be too long. I believe in keeping the show nice and sweet. I have some business meetings that I have to take care of tonight, so that's why we push the show up. But we're going to try to do this every other Sunday. Okay, we're going to try to make sure we got a live. We're going to make sure we get out the information from a Harley Davidson standpoint. All right, cool. No questions. All right, guys. So let's talk about Harley Davidson moving factories from the United States to Thailand or China or wherever they say they're from. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. All right, they are saying, rumor reports that Harley Davidson is moving the factories and shutting them down in the United States and moving them over to China. All right, let's put this to bed really quickly. There are two factories in the United States that make Harley Davidsons, okay? Harley Davidson motorcycles are made from parts all over the world, right? Everybody knows this. The parts that come on a Harley are made all over the world. It's been known that for years. It's just been what it is in order to get advanced technology, in order for your bike to ride more at an efficient pace and to be more cost effective, right? The thumbs down to what, Izzy? Thumbs down to what? So yeah, and the manufacturers, the factories are in Pennsylvania and in Wisconsin. Okay, the Wisconsin handles the West Coast, Pennsylvania handles everything on the East Coast. And so that's what the factories are. Those two factories are not going anywhere. I want to look right in the camera when I say this. They are not going anywhere. Okay, let me tell you what's happening. Harley Davidson has a division called the Rev Max division. Okay, for those of you that don't know, the Rev Max division is where Harley has made a different motor other than the mill. Thumbs down to moving the factory out. I agree with you on that, though. We definitely don't do that, right? But the important part to it is that they are not moving factories to China, to anywhere. What they're doing is the factories that are here in the United States, they are creating space because the Rev Max division is a new division. Those are the Rev Max motors that come into Pan America, the Pan America CVO, the Pan America Special. They come in the Sportster S. They come in the Nightster and the Nightster S. Okay, those are the bikes that the Rev Max motor comes in. All of those motors are 1250 motors, 150 torque. Okay, the community for that motor is a very niche market. Okay, a very niche market. And what I mean by niche is that very few people, a select group of people want that bike, and those bikes will still be made here. But where the rumor is coming in, or what the facts are about it, is that they are going to build factories abroad in order to tap into the KCG. Who is KCG King? Type your name in there, KCG, so I know who you're talking to. So the factories will build factories abroad, but that's to tap into a whole different market base. Okay, so for example, if in India and in China and Japan and in Europe, they do not ride big motorcycles over there. They don't ride street glides. I'm not going to say they don't ride them, but the popular bike is the smaller the bike over in European style, if you know anything about motorcycles. It's very popular. And Harley, Nightster and Sportster S, specifically those two, and even the Pan America, because that's an adventure bike. Those European guys love that motorcycle. It gives them a form of metric motorcycle from a Harley standpoint, right? Lesbian liver. Okay. All right. Thank you. 3 years. Oh, Cindiqua, what's up, girl? I haven't seen you in years. What's up? So, guys, once again, so let's go back into it. So they're building the factories over there to cater to the market over there so that they can distribute the Nightster or the Rev Max motors only into those areas. Now, as long as I'm not getting a bike from Rev Max or a Pan America or anything like that from over there, I want my bike built here in the United States. And most of us that are on this live or on this channel are watching from, are watching from the United States. And if you are, then most of us are getting our bikes from York, Pennsylvania, and from Wisconsin. That is where the bike is coming from. It's not coming from anywhere else. The dealers are all solidified in doing that. No dealer is going to the port of Miami or the port in Baltimore or the port in Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, no port on the East Coast or on the West Coast and getting bikes in. That's not happening, guys. That's so not happening, right? So if they want to build and expand from a global perspective, and you want to build and expand that, then by all means, you do what you do, Harley Davidson. Matter of fact, I want you to build more of them over there because that's going to make the stock rise, and that's going to make everybody who is a stockholder or a shareholder in Harley more profitable, right? Like, why wouldn't you want that? Who is a lesbian LVR? Who is that? I want to know who that is, if you can type your name in. If not, if you got my number, just text me. All right. So yeah, guys. So let's cut out all of the nonsense of Harley Davidson shutting down factories here in the United States, because it's never going to happen. This is homegrown here, guys. The rumor mill is too serious out there in order to say, you know what, this is what we got going on. Okay, this is what's happening in the Harley world, and you're hearing it from somebody who's right here in the Harley store. Right here in the Harley store, you're hearing it from people who have the exact connection of where the stuff is coming from. Right, Jay, what's up, Jay Rob? What's up, man? So yeah, man, you're hearing it from those guys, or you're hearing it from somebody who's right here. So Harley Davidson, from an international standpoint, are not shipping their bikes out. They are starting factories. They're not shutting down factories here in the United States. There's only 2 of them. We had a third one when they were trying to do that Striker, but that fell through. It was another bike that Harley was trying to do, and that fell through. Didn't last no more than maybe 6 months. Just they knew it was a bad idea. They knew the economy knew it was a bad idea. And I think it was right around that COVID time, if I'm not mistaken, out there near Kansas. But Harley Davidson, the motor company, is not going to stop making bikes here in the United States, guys. They are not going to do that. They will manufacture bikes to European, Indian, and Asian countries. I'm sorry, let me phrase that because that's not right. European and Asian countries, the countries that are in those continents, they will distribute the bikes to those guys because they want bikes too. Why shouldn't they be able to ride motorcycles? They don't care if the bike was actually made in America. They care that the bike was there. They have access to it because they don't generally have access to these bikes. That is not a normal thing over in those countries. You can't even ship a new motorcycle out of the country into certain countries. They won't export it. And if they do allow you to do it, it's going to be taxed almost 40%. Yeah, they get some. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So just wanted to set the record straight on the global status of Harley from an international standpoint of what Harley is doing. We all understand that the manufacturers are not leaving the country. Please, thank you, guys. I hope you understand that. Anybody got any questions about that? Anybody got any questions about that? All right, cool beans. All right, cool. So now we are the last thing, okay? 2023s versus 2024s. This has been one of my favorite topics to talk about in the Harley world, right? So, guys, we only got about another 22 minutes that we're going to be on live, okay? And I'm going to wrap this on up. All right, this is one of my favorite conversations to talk about this this 2023-2024. Which one do you think, guys, like more, the 2023s or the 2024s? So the 2024, let's go touring model, the Skyline operating system, or do they like the old school 2023s? That's funny how 2023 is old school 1 year later, right? 114s are becoming obsolete. That's freaking crazy, right? But now they have the 117 motors in the 2023, in the 2024 section. So which one do you think are selling more, 2023s or 2024s? Which one you think the culture likes more? I'm going to give my personal opinion in a second, but post in the chat what you think is a little bit more popular, the 2023 or the 2024, right? Now, the difference between the two, I wish I could have I'm going to figure out one day how to merge this screen for you guys so you can see it, so you can see what I'm seeing. But the 2023 is the 114 motor, okay? It has the Batwing fairing with the turn signals. I like the 2023, but understand the 2024s, yeah. The 2023, Batma 2023, Brittany 2023, Angel 2024. Yeah, let's see, Izzy. Let's see what's up, Izzy. 23, but you understand the 2024. Okay, so yeah, I see what you're saying. So guys, the most popular selling bike right now are those 2023s, right? Like, it's funny how the new models come out, and when they come out, people love them. They love to look at them. The issue, if that screen go out, it's a wrap for you. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Izzy. If that screen does go out, the crazy part is everybody was saying that when the infotainment system came out, when it went from the radio with the 4.3-inch screen and the 4 lines on the side to the infotainment where the screen got a little bigger and it was only 4 buttons. They thought that radio was going to go out, right? Going from that to the fully glass screen where it was, I think it's the 8-inch screen. They thought that one was going to go out, right? Now they're going to the 12.4-inch screen. They all think this was going to go out, right? But the 2023s are more popular, not because the monkey motor, let's see, it was time for a noticeable redesign, and they did that with an aggressive look. Absolutely, they did. And just like when in 2018, when the 2017s, that was the last year of the 103, right? And when they went into that 107 motor, man, it was so much hesitancy. People were still wanting their twin cams. People were still wanting that original, authentic Harley sound. Because when you went to the Milwaukee 8, didn't really give you that because they reduced the ability for the motor to produce heat. So when it reduced that ability, the sound, the normal Harley sound went away. But you still got your gauges. Yeah, you do, for sure, Izzy. You definitely got them. So now, but the reason the 2023s are more popular is because the dealerships are over flooded with them. It's not because the the screen and the perfection of the art of the bag and the design. No, these dealerships are getting rid of these bikes. When I tell you they're getting rid of them, you go in any dealership right now and try to ask for a 2023, and I guarantee you, you will not pay nowhere near MSRP, right? On a 2023, not even remotely close. These dealers are going insane. They giving these bikes away. Even me, I'm giving them away. You understand what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. It's not for the reason we think, guys. It's because Harley Financial, the motorcycle, not the motorcycle company, Harley Financial, the bank, they are doing special online promotions. They doing all kinds of stuff on 2023s right now. You can get very close to the payment that you're looking for on a brand new 2023, right? So it's funny how that is a very popular selling bike right now. But there are people out there, like I said, guys, who love that 2024. They want that 117. That 117 in sport mode on that 2024, that's a doozy. But y'all boy is waiting on that 2025 Road Glide Limited. That's what we waiting on. Y'all know Big Sexy burned up. If y'all watch the channel, you know it burned up. So we are going to be waiting for that 2025 Road Glide Limited. As soon as that bad boy hit, I'm riding all over the country. Tiff, I'm coming to see you. Ma, I'm coming to see you. Pops, I'm coming. Hey, Izzy, I'm riding up to NY. I'm coming to see you as soon as I get that bike. Well, actually, that bike break out in January, so I ain't going nowhere in January. But as soon as the spring breaks, I promise you I'm coming. Right? I promise you I'll be making it up there. Right? Here in Florida, I will take that water cooled any day to reduce that heat. Exactly, Jonathan. You hit the hammer on the nail, homeboy. Listen, that's why I rode the Road Glide Limited. I need that liquid cool. I need liquid cool. To be honest with you, that's what we waiting on. The 2025 Road Glide Limited. That's what we want. I heard there's some new things happening to it. I don't know for sure yet, but y'all know I'm a tropical man, so we not riding nowhere past Orlando in January. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I ride in the heat all day. We can ride in the cold. We can ride in the rain, but we can't ride in the cold and the rain. Can't do both of them, right? So, all right, guys. Now, funny story time. I gotta. Oh man, you didn't know? Man, you gotta watch the channel. Man, my bike caught on fire. My bike caught on fire while I was on it, Izzy. Yeah, the bike caught on fire. I was riding. A flame flashed up, boom, right in front of my face. Right, flame flashed up right in front of my face. Wow. I was like, oh. But I was in a turn at the time. While I'm straightening the bike up, another flame flashed up in front of my face, right? And it was like, oh my God. And then I had to stop, pull the bike over. I get off the bike, right up under the motor. The bike had caught on fire, right? Like it was crazy. The bike just set on fire. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I service my bikes. I make sure all my fluids are changed. I don't hear any random noises in my bike. My bike is taken care of. Me and Big Sexy had a nice little couple miles on that bike. And we were very close to 100,000. That's what we was trying to get to. But, you know, it is what it is. It looked like a rolling barbecue. Thank God you're okay. Hey, Angel, man, you've been one of my big supporters. You are definitely one of my original Stogonites. You understand? You remember when I posted it on the channel, right? Man, I was so scary. I ain't gonna even lie. I never had a bike catch on fire. And if I wasn't as an experienced rider as I would, most people would have bust their ass on that one. Okay, most people would have bust their ass. But it's all good, you know. Like I said, I'm glad we're safe. I'm glad everything was okay. All right, so that was the story, guys. I wanted to tell y'all about, and then we go from there. All right, now gift giving time. All right, everybody in the comments. I need you to type 3 gifts one more time. Lester, I need you to type 3 gifts one more time. Everybody in the comments, type 3 gifts. I am about to raffle off the gifts. Okay? Hey, what's going on, Nigel? Oh, that's Presser. What's up? Hey, listen, I need everybody to type 3 gifts. Everybody type 3 gifts. We are about to do the raffle. We are about to do the raffle. Not the raffle. I'm going to pick, well, my son is going to randomly pick a number. There you go. 3 gifts one more time. There you go. I need it one more time, Jonathan. 3 gifts. Here it is. Let's go. We're going to pick a number. Let's see how many 3 gifts we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good Lord. Hey, KCG, you typed 3 gifts twice. Boy, you funny as I don't know what. All right, cool beans. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Brittany, you funny too. Everybody typing 3 gifts. All right, cool. So we got 12 people on here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick. Let's go here and pick a number between 1 through 12. Actually, before I pick the number, let me show you the gifts, okay? Let me show you the gifts. Lester! Let me show you the gifts. There it is right there. Okay, you guys see that? That's one of them. That's the pint glass from Harley Davidson. Hey, chicks. Hey, chicks. You see that? That's the pint glass right there. That's one of them right there. That's the first one we're going to raffle off, okay? The next one, we're going to raffle off. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Harley Davidson decanter set. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You could pour your own brown liquor in here. You got 2 rock glasses. When you're watching the Stogaside show, you can come drink with me. Okay? And then the last one is the professional dartboard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. That's a competition dartboard right there. Oh, yeah. That is ready right there to go. Okay? So, we are going to pick some random numbers here. Let me go get me a cup. I'm going to put 12 numbers in it. All right, here we go. All right, here go my. Oh, hold on. We got a little bit more. Chivas Regal would be nice. It sure would, Jay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many numbers to put in here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Here we go. All right, cool. All right, randomly pick the 8th comment down. Let's see who's number 8. All right, let's see who's number 8. Number 8 from the top, from the tippy top. All right, 1, 2, 3. Angel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. KCG King, you won the pint size. KCG King, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to need you to write down my phone number so you can text me your address unless you live close by. We can bring it to you, all right? So write down my phone number, 305-494-8393. That's my phone number. You might want to text me your address so I can mail this out to you. KCG King, right? You got it right here. Let's see here, right? KCG King, you got this one. All right. So now let's pull out the next one. All right, KCG King. Don't forget to text me, KCG King. You better get that. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see what number we got. Number 1. Who is number 1? All right, number 1 is going to get the decanter set. Let's see who number 1 is. The first one to post in here. When I just said the 3. Brittany Good. Brittany. Oh, Brittany. Hey, Brittany won. All right. Brittany, you get the decanter set. Make sure you contact me in order to get it, okay? Brittany, you won the decanter set. There we go, Brittany. All right. There it is. All right. Now, the last one, the competition for the dartboard. Here we go. Competition for the dartboard. Let's see who that is. Let me plug out another number. All right. That's what we wanted. Hell yes. KCG King, you got to give me your number. Or, well, not give me your number. Take my number down. 305-494-8393. It's okay. Everybody calls me anyway. All right. All right. So this right here is the professional dartboard. Okay. This is the last gift. Let's see what number we randomly pull. All right, let's see. All right, this is number 14. All right, let's see who number 14 is. So we're going to go back up to, let's see, number 14 gift. Number 14. Let's see who it is. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Let's go to 8. Here we go, guys. We almost there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey! Who is that? Chicks! Chicks is number 14. Okay. Who is Chicks? All right, Chicks. There it is. There it is. We have the 3 official winners. KCG, Brittany Good, and Chicks. Chicks, don't forget you are going to win. You guys got to give me your information so that I can send it out to you. Okay? Get it to me. Or if you local, you can swing by the dealership and come pick it up. Okay? So here we are. Bam. Dartboard. There you go. Chicks, you won. Uh-oh, here we go. Chicks, you won. There we go. Bam. We got the decanter set. That's Brittany Good. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We got prizes all over the place. Stokeside don't have y'all watch for a whole hour and don't give you nothing. Oh, yeah, we got the glasses. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We got the glasses. There it is. All right, guys. So we got all kinds of goodies from the Harley, man. Thank y'all for watching the channel. Thank y'all for subscribing, man. Please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. I appreciate all of the support that you guys have given. You guys show nothing but love, man. Like I said, comment on the channels, on the new videos that we got coming out. We're going to be doing this live every other Sunday. So 2 Sundays from now until we get it done. And then hopefully we can get to the point where we go every Sunday, right? So we'll be telling guys, we're doing bike stories. We're going to be doing interviews on other people and podcasts. We're going to be doing all types of stuff, okay? All types of stuff. It's mad fun doing this. And I like giving to the community. Once again, I want to thank my sponsors, the Monkey Moto Rental. Thank you guys for allowing me to rent the motorcycle at a discounted rate. If you guys refer to the Monkey Moto Rentals and you say Stokeside, I promise you they will hook you up, okay? I promise you they will hook you up. Say Stokeside. If you go to the Monkey, DAMONKEY, Moto, 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 hold on one second, guys. Moto Rentals, okay? Moto Rentals, okay? So yeah, so we got that, and then we got my next sponsor is Sylvester Richards. Once again, Sylvester Richards, portable humidor, pure leather, handle, right? Got the whole 9 in here. I know you guys can't see that, but let me go on this side. Here we go. All right, there we are. All right, got the whole 9. That's all leather and suede in there. They donated this to the channel, guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, these guys are showing love to your boy, Sylvester Richards. Okay, Sylvester Richards. They donated a portable humidor. We are going to be traveling with this. You'll be seeing that on my Stokeside channel. Precision Pro Rider Academy. Thank you, guys. Once again, you'll be getting in contact with them. They are sponsoring the channel. And obviously, Palm Beach Harley Davidson. That's where I work. You come up here, reference the channel. We got you covered, okay? All right, guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much, okay? Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for listening. Everyone make sure they get a thumbs up. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to the winners. Tres leches. 3 gifts, homie. I like that. All right, guys. So, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Make it bang. Make it bang.